I'm about to show you something you have never seen before. It's got a bright red wall. So if we go in and I see something I like, I'm gonna be sad. I want all of these. We're redoing our spare room, but we're doing it on a budget because we do everything on a budget here. So the plan is I have saved a little bit of money for a bed frame, and so we have bought that. You'll see that in this video. We paid $60 for that, which was great, and then I'm hoping to sell the sofa bed couch that we have to finance the new sheets we need to get because we're changing from a double to a queen in here, and the paint, and then the mattress is a little exciting thing that I'll tell you a little bit more about in a minute. I'm very excited for this. I have always felt really bad having people stuck in here sleeping on a fold-out bed. I mean, it's very good for a fold-out bed, but it could be better, you know? So now it will be an actual bed with an actual mattress, which is very exciting. So this is a room I haven't really shown you guys, but it's got a bright red wall. So this has kind of been our spare room / where Matt keeps his instruments and like kind of hangs out in the morning and stuff. This pulls out into a bed, which is actually great, by the way. Shout out to IKEA. The goal with this whole makeover thing is we're going to paint the walls so that it just matches the other 3 walls. We're going to get rid of this, and then we're going to put an actual bed in here. This is the room. It's got a really nice view when we mow the lawn, which we need to do, but it's a really nice room. It's just very red. Gilbert likes it. Need to vacuum in here too, but this is what we're starting with. Okay, we need to not buy anything that we don't need.
You need one of those.
We actually do need one of those.
Another lazy afternoon. The clouds covered in gray. Third coffee of the day.
Now we just need the undercoat and we're done.
Yawn at the display. Third meeting of the day. But I can hear it.
I have had an outfit change into painting clothes. So now tripod is at the ready. And we're gonna get set up to paint, which is exciting. I have listed the couch on Facebook Marketplace, but I don't think it's gonna go very well listing wise because of the red wall behind it. Because in my experience, good photos really matter with something selling quickly. I've not listed it for very much, so I do think it's going to be the red wall that's affecting it at the moment because, you know, buyer psychology and all of that. Red is not a buy now kind of color, and it's also not like a trustworthy color either. So anyway, we're gonna leave the couch in here because we don't really have anywhere else to put it. We're just gonna shove it. Let me show you. We're just going to move it hard up against here. We'll take this out and this, and then we'll just cover this, and these will be moved, and we'll put a top down, and then we can get painting. Makeover, we're done now. Just quit.
Yeah. No, that's it. I'm trying to double.
Nice.
Every time I think of summertime, girl, I think of you. I think of caramel skin, your curly hair, and 3 bird tattoos. Every time I scroll through a photo album, I always feel nostalgia mixed with emptiness, cause we thought we were limitless. But now, oh now, I wonder if you think of me, or am I just a memory? If so, please don't tell me, cause I've been holding on to fantasies that we could be together for eternity. I just had to leave and get my grad degree, baby. Sweet home California, baby, how I miss the beach. Been in New York City 7 days and I can't even sleep. Sweet home California, miss that sunshine on my skin. I've been daydreaming about you and me and what we could have been. Oh, you know I'll make it back to you. I'll make it back to you one day. Oh, told you by the way.
Okay, here is the progress of the wall thus far. Matt's gonna do another coat. I'm gonna go lie down because my body is giving out on
We
me.
say another coat. I'm just putting the rest of the undercoat on the wall because it's not worth keeping.
Well, yeah.
It's not really another coat.
It's kind of another coat. I think it's gonna make quite a difference.
It's coat 1.5.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. That made quite a difference already.
Even it out a bit.
So we're at Kmart and we're getting sheets for the new spare bed. And I'm pretty sure I already know what I want, so should be pretty quick. But I really want everything for our own bed, honestly. So that's what I was originally thinking. But we have found this. Is it this cover? No. It's similar to that though. The cover that we have. The spare one, the green one.
Yes, but it's
But it's, I think it's more this color. I think that looks really nice too, but my worry is that that's very specific to that cover. I like to get things that are like multi-purpose, and I feel like that's because we're going for like cottagey vibes. Like I feel like that looks cute, but also I feel like that would look cute with other colors.
Yeah, I mean black goes with everything.
Yeah, well, most things, but I feel like the green is like penning us in.
Is there anything that wouldn't go with that you would want to put with it though?
Well, no, I'm not going to want rainbow polka dots, but here's the green stripes. I feel like the green stripes don't go as well with like that, for example. Like, I just feel like it's not a good choice.
Okay, we'll get the black.
Do you like it though? Are you okay with that?
Yep.
No, Matt. I know it's so nice.
Gorgeous, look at it.
It's got ruffles. This is the bit where the no
This
buy
is the
year
problem.
gets really difficult,
Yeah.
and you start to like hope and pray that things wear out and get holes in them, so you can actually replace
Put
them.
holes in things.
No, we're not putting holes in things. Okay, like all of this is just. I'm trying to make the house a bit more like colorful cottage vibes. That's what we're
Ironically
going for.
buying black to
Yeah,
make things more
but
colourful.
that goes with the cottage side, and
That's
then the cover is the color. I'm also trying to work with what we've got and
This
what's
is-
available. Honestly, if they had this pattern in a lighter neutral, I would get that, but they don't.
Fair.
So here we are.
Oh.
Let's go. So now we need to go and get paint because we ran out of paint. We did a little bit of late night painting.
Sheets.
This weather does not bode well for the sheets on the line. Feels bigger.
Yep.
I like it. That's good. Okay, the wall is done and the bed frame is in here, so we're just going to assemble it and then maybe play around with the direction. I think it's gonna have to be this way, unfortunately. I would prefer to have the headboard over there, so we'll see what fits, but we've got a wardrobe here to work around. and the bedside table. So see what fits. Okay, here it is. Shout out to IKEA for a great frame. We actually have so much more room here than I thought we would, which is amazing. Like, so relieving. I was really worried. So it didn't come out nearly as far as I thought it was going to. And so we're going to leave it here. We did try it in this corner. I didn't film us moving it around because there's not that much room in here to film. But unfortunately, we're losing the light, and I do need to film, and I want to film the mattress, which I'm assuming is what Matt's got.
No.
So this is the progress for today. We're bringing it into tomorrow. But yeah, I'm so happy with this because these do still open most of the way, which is good. And then, yeah, like you've got a heap of room here, which is nice. And Matt's guitars will still fit in here without getting in the way. Yay.
But we are uncoordinated idiots.
I'm ready.
Got the magical cutter.
Ooh. Did that come with it?
Yeah.
Nice. Was there instructions?
Probably.
Oh no. No, this is the bottom.
Ah, that's not helpful.
Okay.
Hold on, I got it. Coming down.
Yep.
You got it?
Yeah. Oh! Heavier than I thought. Wow! Whoa! But it actually feels like a mattress. Like it's not just like a, you know?
Yep.
Caitlin, come see! Yay! I mean, technically you could have been watching the entire time, but it would have been really just laughing at us. Look at it!
Ooh.
Like it feels like an actual mattress. Yay!
Nice.
It's not just
Yeah, you
like
can make
a
it, you can
slab of
dress it all up.
foam.
Yeah, I think having tried the koala and the Eva, koala was just memory foam, Eva is like springs and then memory foam.
Was
Yeah.
one of the ones we tried?
Eh.
Emma.
Emma, that's
Yeah,
it.
anything that's just pure memory foam.
Ours was like a hunk of memory foam on top.
Yeah,
Memory
shaped
foam
one
is
is better.
great for pillows.
Yeah.
Have you seen our pillows?
I
Hey,
wanna
foam
lie
and
on
it's
it.
shaped.
the Costa, they're...
I would tell
Are they
anyone.
bamboo? The Costa ones?
I don't know.
Oh. There's just going to be a U-shaped
I see no problem.
malformation.
I was
in
gonna
the
suggest
bed.
if you go here, then it's not too noticeable. Just roll over this to this side.
Roll over.
Oh, that's really
Roll
good.
over.
I'm so excited to review this now.
Yay!
I mean, I was already looking forward to it, but now I'm like, okay, it's good. And we can stop all
Yay.
the recordings now.
Oh, no, we're good.
Woo!
Yay!
We've just got all that on film.
Well, yeah, because I was like, some of it will be usable.
Nice.
Except for me
Memories.
holding the rubbish in the side of the shot.
That's fine.
It's fine, you can crop it.
You won't be in the iPhone one.
Yeah. All good.
on top of each other.
I like having one and one, honestly. Yeah. I like doing that.
I like the green rose color. Well, we're done. And it is so nice in here that honestly I want to move in here. If I could pick any room of the house to be the master bedroom, it would be this one because it has the nicest view of the backyard and it's just so nice to sit and like look out, but it is quite a small room and we have a king size bed and I just don't think it would fit very well in here. I wanted to do the budget breakdown of the bedroom makeover because obviously we do everything on a budget around here and I view it a lot as a challenge these days. So it's kind of fun to see how cheaply I can do things. Obviously we're on a no buy year this year, our second no buy year. So yeah, I just thought let's talk about it. Apparently Gilbert's going to be in the video too. Maisie is sitting on the windowsill at the moment. This was a planned expense, an exception to our no buy year. And the way that I was managing that was I've been putting away $20 every budget. So we budget every 2 weeks, every fortnight. And I've been putting $20 away and we'll continue to do that throughout the year because we're also hoping to maybe get an extra freezer or a bigger freezer because we do have an extra freezer, but we're hoping to get maybe a bigger one. Now, I will say I didn't take into account when I thought about all of this, the sheets, and I didn't take into account the paint, which I really should have. Like, it was just a lapse in judgment that I didn't take those into account. But I also didn't take into account that we could sell the fold out bed that we already had in here. It is a little bit damaged. The fabric on it is just a bit worn. So we're not going to get a whole ton for it, but we did all of this very much on a budget and as cheaply as possible. So we don't need to sell it for a lot to make up the cost, which is good. So I had $60 put away to get a bed frame. I was really hoping to get one for about $50. So I found this bed frame on Facebook Marketplace for $60 and Matt picked it up after work one day. He is amazing. And it's an IKEA frame, which meant it did come apart in quite a few pieces. Thank goodness, because it fit into our hatchback. Seriously, you'd be surprised how much you can fit into a hatchback. It's amazing. And it's one of the reasons I love having a hatchback. So that's the bed frame. The mattress definitely deserves a moment, by the way. So the mattress was very, very kindly gifted to me by Mattress Crafters. I will put their link in the description. It didn't come with any obligation. They just wanted me to review the mattress, basically. They really wanted to have me review the mattress, especially because they actually approached me last year and it just wasn't the right time to do anything like this. And I had just posted a video review about our Emma mattress that we got, which was a mattress in the box situation, which actually ended up causing me a lot of really bad back issues and cost me a lot of money in health appointments trying to get through the pain that I was experiencing. And in the end, we just bought a new mattress and we went to a mattress store and we bought a new mattress and it was not cheap. I don't regret that at all, but I do wish I'd known about Mattress Crafters then, because for a king mattress, we paid, I think, about $2,400, which is still quite conservative in the realm of mattresses that you buy in a mattress store. It was definitely not top of the line by any stretch of the imagination, but Mattress Crafters have a lot of different options on their website. So they do the whole like mattress in a box thing, which can feel a little risky, But they have so many different options, and I will say the customer service is excellent. So if you do want a mattress and you're not sure which one to pick from their website, definitely email them because they'll be able to guide you through what mattress would be best for you and will suit your needs the best, because they have a lot more options than most mattress in a box websites do, which I think is really cool because they meet a lot of different price points. So they initially offered to send me a mattress that was, for a king, it would have been $2,000. So it was about $400 cheaper than the one that we had originally purchased. And I said, I really appreciate it, but actually, could you send me one of your cheaper ones? Because if I'm going to review it from the perspective of value and being on a budget, I'd love to review a cheaper one and see how that goes and be able to recommend that to people that are on a budget. And so this mattress for a queen, I believe, was $800. I will double check and put it on the screen here. So for a king, it was $1,000. So half the price of, or less than half the price of the mattress that we have on our main bed. And it's amazing. Like, I mean, I'm sitting on it right now. It actually, like, it bounces. It actually feels like a mattress. A lot of the mattress in a box companies you'll find use a lot of memory foam. And while memory foam can suit some people, in my experience, it's not the greatest in a mattress. It's great in pillows. Hands down, get a memory foam pillow. I love our memory foam pillows. But for mattresses, I just don't think that they provide the necessary support and movement and stability that a back needs. I have a lot of chronic pain issues, and so I am coming from that perspective, but I'm very sensitive to what's good for my back, and Matt, my husband, also has some back issues. So if you have back issues, for sure, I would not recommend a memory foam mattress personally. But yeah, all of that to say, this is only an $800 mattress, which is not expensive at all when it comes to mattresses. It's a very cheap mattress, and they had even cheaper ones on the website if you're really, really on a tight budget, which I think is great. It's amazing. So I'm still a little bit in shock, to be completely honest. I was hopeful based on the reviews that I'd seen, because I did research the company before I agreed to anything and really looked into what they do. They also have some of their mattresses that are 100% made here in Australia, which I think is great. Feels a lot like our bed, to be honest. A lot like our $2,000 mattress. So anyway, that's the mattress part of the budget. The Doona cover we actually already had. It's one that we bought for our bed and I love it, but we have a blue wall in our bedroom, a feature wall like this room had previously, but it was red. And I found it clashed with the blue. I know blue and green go well together, but it was just too dark. Like, it was just too much in that room. But it was perfectly, like, still good, and I didn't want to get rid of it, so I kept it. And the other tricky thing with this whole makeover is we went from a double-sized spare bed to a queen size, which was not originally the plan, but I realized we could actually fit a queen in here. The way that we do bedding is if we have a queen bed, we generally put a king Doona on it, and somehow we had a spare king Doona. I don't know how. You just accumulate things throughout life. So we had a spare king Doona, and we had this Doona cover, so that was great for the budget. Didn't have to buy anything for that. We did have to buy sheets though, because we didn't have any queen sheets anymore. And so I got these from Kmart, and this was one thing I wanted to talk about because I didn't just buy the cheapest sheets that I possibly could. And that's something that I've done a lot in the past. We've just bought the bare minimum cheap sheets. And I knew that I wanted this room to have a certain vibe and a certain look. And I also knew that we weren't going to be changing the Doona cover very much. Like, this was just going to be the one set. So I knew that I wanted to get something that I would like for a really long time. So even if I wanted to change the design in here, that it would work. It wasn't like a super expensive set from Kmart. It just wasn't like the barest of the bare bones cheap sheets, basically. And yeah, we already had the cushion as well. We already had the bedside table and the lamp and everything else. So that's been the budget breakdown. But this is the thing, just because you're on a no-buy year and just because you're on a budget doesn't mean you have to buy the cheapest thing out there. And I've definitely had to learn that lesson the hard way, that sometimes it costs you more in the long run to buy things that are cheaper that you don't necessarily like as much. because you'll end up getting sick of the thing and being like, oh, I shouldn't have bought this. I should have just sprung for the slightly more expensive thing that I truly liked. But also there's something to be said for quality. And I have found some of the really, really cheap sheets at Kmart aren't the best quality. And we've had experiences with them like tearing and that kind of thing after we've used them for a while. So we didn't want that to happen. And oftentimes buying something that's of higher quality will save you money in the long run. I'm sure I'm telling you things that you already know, but it's a lesson that I've definitely had to learn the hard way personally. What else? Oh, the paint. The paint we definitely spent more money on than we needed to because we didn't realize how much paint we would need to cover the red. So the undercoat was something we haven't had to do previously and didn't realize how much that would cost. So all up, paint-wise, I think we spent about $130 on all of the paint stuff. About $30 to $40 of that was the paint supplies, like the actual like roller and brush and all that kind of thing, which unfortunately we had to purchase because the ones that we had gotten rusty and been left outside to dry and forgotten about because spicy brain, if you know, you know. So that was unfortunate. Definitely not a mistake we're going to make again. We've already washed and dried and put safely away the supplies that we bought for this, which is good. But the actual paint, we bought small sample pots because we were pretty sure that that's what we did last time. But we needed a lot more paint for this wall. I'm not really sure if it was just the color. There is also a bit more wall with the little, I don't know what that's called, a recess. I'm not sure what it's called, but there is a bit more wall to cover. So maybe that was part of it too. Because we have covered a feature wall in this house before. We do rent, but our landlords are phenomenal. And they've been so great about letting us just kind of like settle in and make this place a home. And yeah, so we bought the little sample pots, and if we had bought more paint at once ahead of time in bigger tins, it would have been cheaper, like unit price wise, and we probably could have saved a little bit of money there. So we made some mistakes along the way, but we're not pro renovators. This is the second time we've ever painted a room or a wall ever. And the last time we did it was like 3 years ago. Anyway, that's the budget breakdown for the makeover. Like I said, I am anticipating selling the fold-out couch that we have. It's currently listed. I think it'll probably take a few weeks to sell, which is fine. I'm very confident it will sell in the end. But I think all up, we will be maybe out, I'd guess maybe $50. Like, I think we went over budget about $50, which when you think about it, is really not very much. Everything else will be covered by selling the couch or the money that I had saved up for the frame. So, yeah, not too bad, really, being out $50 for this. I'm just so pleased with how it turned out. I feel like it's so cozy and welcoming, and it makes me so happy to look at. And honestly, I might even film in here sometimes because it's kind of a vibe, and it's very peaceful. I'll have to turn the camera around and show you what I'm looking at right now. So there's Maisie. And as you can see, is this not the most picture perfect outlook? It's just beautiful. So all of that to say, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here and you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. I upload all kinds of things to do with living life on a budget, doing a no buy year in 2025, but also just living a life that you love on a budget, because I think that is a really important aspect of the whole budgeting journey. I'd love to hear what you think of the makeover, as long as you like it. If you don't like it, don't tell me. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.